Damn, it really slept on.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the NFC Championship game.
One of these teams will be right back here in 2 weeks for Super Bowl 58 as we are underway from New Orleans. And he returns this to the 22.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Good for Carolina.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run with Henry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. He's brought down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
At the 40
on first down, he'll drop to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Second and 2 at the 32.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now on first and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
The Eagles take
and able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. He can run for it, and he will. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to win. Now look at this. Big game, but fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. So a 1st quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That will cost him.
And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And almost intercepted. Picked off by Avante Maddox. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Offense.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Isaiah Simmons. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they bring in an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
Low package to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
It's always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
No!
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for Philly. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Madden, that's why I just
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Those players on the D-line look like 80 overalls.
15-0 our score. It's
got a lot
the
of work to do.
NFL
It's the playoffs
on EA
right now.
Sports.
Oh, is this the NFC Championship? Oh, snap, we gotta miss the Ravens if we win.
On 2nd and 2, Wentz. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, they're going to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Simmons.
Fighting to the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Like that, Carson Wentz freaking geeky, always freaking runs.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really
I'm not resetting you, bugging.
Evade and is
I'm not doing that ever again.
on the run and picking up the first down.
Disgusting.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I told you I think it's 6 months, so y'all couldn't even go a week.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on,
He's picked up by the Eagles.
Derrick Henry, what the frick?
He's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills.
It's not my fault that Derrick Henry didn't pick up the ball.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Sorry about it, running down that throat.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away.
Trash. That's why I'm about to win the Super Bowl next week.
They still run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
She said even get a chance.
Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry.
Come on.
And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
See, like this TD. Oh, I'll show you this TD.
He was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
The score is 15-7.
Henry.
Oh my God.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
It's pretty hard. Trey Lance throws picks every time.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Come on. try to.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart
Oh yeah, that's my
right
nigga right there. Devin Singletary gets the job done every time.
Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
I streamed it like 2 days ago. I was going to stream yesterday, but I couldn't listen to music while I played zombies. I was going hard at zombies. I went to run like 4.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Nice.
The coverage may be too good that time as he
I
breaks
just got to
away
wear
from
my mic
19
just doing
of
these
his
rounds.
yards and a first down.
Probably get those zombies after this.
They'll try and run for it with Henry.
TD,
And
nigga.
he will take it
Talk about
across
it,
for a
yeah.
Panthers touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Oh, you got it. Oh, you talking about this stream or my zombie stream?
Full command of the way they wanted to.
He hits the big target for the
Nigga, you didn't have more views than me. That's me viewing those streams all other
It's hard
cops.
to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety?
You had me and Sosa and freaking Justin Downey Jr. streaming Hector.
But he's not used to really covering
And
his
Trey
space.
Day.
That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next
Coming
drive.
off the edge,
And they had the fumble last time that
Yeah,
led
like
to a
finish.
touchdown.
Freaking.
We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no.
This ain't Los Angeles.
Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be
I can get a lot of
deflator
people
for a
come in here. I
football
just
team.
need to.
Now it's up to the offense to get that on the field and pick
They
things
come
up.
here when I play zombies. I got zombies. I pick stuff. It's that tennis.
Right back to Sanders on
Alright,
first down.
stickers.
And they see right through that defensively.
I don't even know what the YouTube, like the name of this YouTube is.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remain in the first half for this NFC Championship. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Jeremy Chin. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Saw that?
This Carolina offense at
That's
the
you
line,
saying?
ready to
Something's
go.
happening
And
there.
we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Hey.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
Set to kick off.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Wentz now on first down. Rolling to his right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Panthers have recovered.
A fumble on the play.
And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down.
Talking about the weather, you clearly took a
maybe,
beating
when
in
you're
that
carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Steps away to his left. He'll run it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
7-yard line.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got his man on the crossing route. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it's going to be 2nd down. This is Henry. Pushing his way inside the 40. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the 2nd level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long. And they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Miles Sanders, the ball.
Miles Sanders, 66 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 5. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. And I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took it. This is caught inside the 15. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Singletary, they'll run for it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 4-yard pickup, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Eagles 13.
Try to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Derrick Henry saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
To Miles Sanders.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
1st down, Philadelphia.
On 1st down, Wentz. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down and set it back at the 16-yard line. Isaiah Simmons, his second sack of the night. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try to take you out of that.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
The Eagles on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Wentz. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And that'll make this a 19-point game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A nice gain of 21 yards. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. Going for it all. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And man, Charles, talking about singing something in there. Those blitz coming, and down he goes.
Conversion is no good.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the 4th. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. To throw, it's Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Sanders. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
About to get
Here's Wentz to throw. Open man is Myers. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
a gain of 7. 1st down.
Now Wentz again. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, that'll be caught. Rager with it. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On play action, Wentz. going to go down. They sack it back right around the 30. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Wentz. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll go down at the 28. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if you go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? It looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans. It's the Saints. And they get it done. And in overtime, go on to the Super Bowl. They won now, and they beat the Colts.